Vietnam is one of the world's largest coffee producers, and just like all other things in Vietnam, there's always a more interesting story to the non-commercial side of things. I love coffee, and I decided to take a trip to central Vietnam and visit the city of Pleiku. My tour guide on this trip couldn't have been any better. A local farmer with 4 coffee farms who's lived in the area for a long period of time took me to see some of the beautiful natural scenery of Pleiku, Vietnam, introduced me to some new Vietnamese foods that I'd never had, and of course introduced me to the intricate process of growing, harvesting, and roasting coffee in central Vietnam. Come with me on this trip. While there are certainly commercial coffee farms, the majority of coffee farms in the area are privately owned by small families growing on land that their family has had for more than 20 years. Kong himself grows completely with organic nutrients, uses natural pesticides instead of commercial chemicals, and takes great pride in having natural coffee. All around Pleiku, you'll see oceans of coffee, whether it's in people's backyards, people's front yards, along the side of the road. Coffee is dried outside before it's then shipped off to get roasted. And like a lot of other things I experienced in Pleiku, Vietnam, the roasting portion of it was just as much small business oriented. I got to visit a small coffee roaster that took a lot of pride in roasting his coffee without any additives, sweeteners, or other excessive oils. While it's impossible to replicate a trip like mine since I was shown around by local farmers and friends of friends, I can highly suggest that you try to go ahead and visit the town of Pleiku, enjoy the food, and possibly connect with other local coffee roasters and coffee farmers alike.
Hey guys, before we start this video real quick, do you guys like it when I share these kinds of videos that I make that are more creative? Let me know. Now, most of that video that you just watched was filmed on my Samsung Galaxy S20 FE. This is a phone that can now be bought new for around $500, used for about $400. And this is a GoPro Hero 7 Black Edition. And the new GoPros keep on climbing in price. But really, I think that for the majority of people out there that want a camera to capture memories with, or just want a camera to use on vacation, really these have become obsolete for a lot of people. And that's why when I talk about cell phones and cell phone cameras being, in my opinion, the most important spec on a camera, it's because for millions of people, and probably you watching, you don't own a second camera. Now, you might not care about taking pictures or videos or sharing memories, but for a lot of people, they do care about that. And for a lot of people, their phone is the only way they can do that. And for millions of people in developing countries, their phone is their camera, computer, and portal to the internet. And so while during daytime, bright sunlight environments, most camera phones, or most cameras on phones, are going to get you passable results. It's impossible for us to simply think of our cell phone as just our cell phone. And if you consider the fact that a point and shoot camera will be anywhere from between $200 to $500, or if you want to get a GoPro for recording video, right, that's going to be $300 to $500, right? Our phones become significantly more important, and our cell phone cameras become more important, which is why I am oftentimes stressing the importance of cell phone cameras, because if you are someone that doesn't really care about always taking pictures, then you have phones that are out there that sacrifice on camera. But if you're someone that sometimes likes to take pictures and maybe you're not very good at it, well, a better camera on a smartphone is going to make taking good pictures, oftentimes in challenging conditions, a lot easier. Because sure, I can get a tripod and take a long exposure night shot with a Poco F3. But if I don't know very much about photography, I'm not going to know to bring a tripod or to set it up for that. Whereas being able to hand hold a night mode because the camera's got OIS means that me, dumb average consumer that doesn't know a lot about photography, that's going to be a no-brainer. And ultimately, I think that for people that know less about photography, a better smartphone camera is more important because oftentimes hardware can replace skill and hardware can replace knowledge. And that's really the difference between great camera hardware and average camera hardware in 2022 almost. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to share my experience with tech because that's what this channel is all about. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and let me know in the comment section down below.